And welcome back to Collision. Wait a minute, what is going on? Colton Gunn laid out in the back as we start Collision here on Aftershock Wrestling Entertainment. Colton Gunn's supposed to take place in a triple threat match with obviously his brother ABC from TNA and ReDragon later on tonight, but someone has laid Colton Gunn out. We're going to try to get to the bottom of that, but our opening contest is getting ready to start. Sonia Deville, who made her first AEW appearance recently, calling out Toni Storm, and now she's about to have her first singles match here in AEW, making her way to the ring here. And we'll see exactly what Sonia Deville has to offer in All Elite Wrestling. Now Sonia awaits her opponent, Toni Storm, of course, the AEW Women's World Champion. Sonia Deville eyes on that title, and here comes Sonia Deville's first opponent, Ty Mello. Not sure if they cross paths in WWE or anywhere else at any point in time, but Ty Mello also with a martial arts background, so this should be an interesting match. Similar skill sets between these two women. And we're about to get our opening contest here on Collision underway. Ty Mello, Sonia Deville. There is the bell. We are off. Oh, a leg sweep by Sonia to kick things off here, quite literally. Followed by a few strikes. Takes Ty Mello down. Great start by Sonia Deville. Strong way to debut here in AEW. Oh, Ty Mello out of the way with that, with a big pump kick. Takes Sonia down. And the tide is turned. Ty Mello with a strong short arm clothesline, kind of a ripcord clothesline. Now Sonia Deville hung up in the tree of woe. Just getting knee strikes to the gut by Ty Mello. Welcome to AEW, Sonia. Now headed out to the apron. Oh no, down to the... I don't know what she was thinking there. Had ideas. Oh, but Sonia catches her in the midst of her indecision and goes for the first cover of the match. Gets a 1 and a 3/4. Almost got a 2 count there. Kind of rocked Ty Mello. And now Sonia Deville has taken back control of this match. Some might say Sonia never quite got to shine in WWE like maybe she could have. She was really good as a general manager over there for a while, or like an assistant general manager. She did very nicely in that role, but once she got back into the ring, for whatever reason, she never quite gained the momentum to propel her into the main event scene. Hoping to do that here in AEW though. Started off by calling out the AEW Women's Champion Toni Storm, and now trying to prove herself with a singles match here. Prove that she belongs in that conversation. But in her way is Ty Mello, who is also not quite made it to that main event scene herself. Of course, when she was on a roll, her and Cindy Guevara became parents, and now she's back and trying to get back into the swing of things. A win for either one of these women in this match would be one step closer to their goal of being in that world title picture. Back and forth, and Sonia Deville currently... Oh, a big running elbow drop on the back of Ty Mello. Sonia Deville comes around her, picks the leg, now stomping away at the head. What's she thinking here? Just a big straight. Oh, Ty Mello with the reverse here, though. Oh, it's got her by the hair. And that Dr. Teeth smashes her face into Ty's own knee. Now laying down the strikes. And Sonia Deville. Oh, both went for a strike. Both missed. But Ty catches her with a rollover Russian leg sweep, finishing with a series of punches. Springboard kick misses as Sonia Deville gets out of the way. Now several strikes by Sonia Deville as Ty Mello rolls to the safety of the ringside area. Thought she was going to dive out there, just waits for Ty to get it. Catches her with a hard knee to the face. Ty crumples down, but is back up. And back and forth we go again. So evenly matched are these two women. Now Sonia Deville going up to the second rope. Comes down with a double axe handle to the gut, I believe. Ty Mello sent into the corner, followed in with a shoulder block from Sonia Deville, who pulls her out of the corner. And she's turned her around. What's she going for here? Ripcord clothesline again. Got tongue tied there. Oh, Ty sneaking a roll up in. Doesn't even get a 1 count though. But Ty showing she's not out of it yet, but a kick to the face by Sonia Deville. It looks like she's setting up Ty for something now, waiting for her to get up. Goes around. Oh! That DDT-like maneuver. Down for the cover. And gets the 3 count. Sonia Deville successful in her debut match here in AEW. Oh, but here comes the AEW Women's Champion returning the favor. Last time Sonia Deville got up in the face of Toni Storm and shoved her. Now Toni Storm making her way out here, the timeless one, entering the ring face to face with Sonia Deville. Is this a challenge? Or is she just asserting her authority as the world champion? Oh, we're backstage again. Chris Bay is now laid out as well. Chris Bay, Ace Austin also scheduled to be in that triple threat tag team match. So we've got Colton Gunn from the Guns and Chris Bay. Well, now we've got Giovanni Vinci, and he says, I've been in AEW for a few weeks and I've proven myself to be a dominant force. I demand a title shot from any champion brave enough to face me tonight. Orange strolls in, says, so you want a title shot? Says, no, I demand a title shot. Well, no need to demand. All you had to do was ask. You want a title shot? How about I put the TNT title on the line tonight? Main event. See you there. Vinci says, it will be my pleasure to take it from you. And Orange just says, cool. So that was an abrupt, segment there. But Chris Bay, as we see Ace Austin now, Chris Bay's tag team partner, Ace Austin, coming out here as Tony Schiavone is going to speak with Ace Austin and Austin Gunn about what has taken place backstage, trying to get to the bottom of this. What was going to be a triple threat tag team match. We're about to find out what happens. Tony says, Ace Austin, Austin Gunn, gentlemen, it seems that both of your tag team partners were taken out earlier tonight, and your triple threat match against ReDragon is now a regular tag team match. Can the two of you coexist as a tag team tonight? So interesting there. These two are now going to have to team up in a straight up tag team match. Austin says, first, Tony, whoever attacked my brother is going to get theirs. As for tonight, though, you know what? It's still Bullet Club business, and we'll handle it like we always do. Guns up. Ace Austin says, it's Bullet Club, and that means it's inevitable. And Tony wishes them both good luck as they head to the ring for now this tag team match. Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish awaiting their opponents, Ace Austin and Austin Gunn. Wait, that's Tony Stark. Yeah, sure. Iron Man's here. Ricky Starks and Moose, members of the Syndicate from TNA. Are they responsible for taking out Colton Gunn and Chris Bay? Obviously, there's been some tension building between the Syndicate and the Undisputed Kingdom over the past few days, as Adam Cole and the rest of Undisputed Kingdom took out Robert Roode, costing him his spot in the Money in the Bank ladder match over in WWE. And then they proceeded to attack Moose and Starks on TNA just 2 nights ago. So obviously Moose and Ricky Starks here to get some payback on ReDragon, part of Undisputed Kingdom. And I guess Tony Khan has allowed this to happen, even though they took out the other 2 tag teams. Well, that was a misstep. Moose just took out his own tag team partner there. But the Syndicate trying to get some revenge on ReDragon. Kyle O'Reilly obviously damaged ribs, hurt in that melee on TNA Impact a few days ago. But now Ricky Starks and Moose, they've literally taken out 2 tag teams, 2 AEW tag teams, and they're awarded a tag team match against Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish, otherwise known as ReDragon, part of Undisputed Kingdom. So interesting developments here. Not exactly sure why they just weren't kicked out of the building. I don't know what's going on. I mean, the Syndicate, they are technically free agents, and they kind of have this agency to go as we go for a cover here. Moose on top of Kyle O'Reilly gets a 1.5. They have the ability to float through, from the way their contracts are designed. They're able to float through AEW, TNA, and NXT. The Syndicate are, because they consist of superstars or wrestlers from various companies, right? So Moose, obviously a TNA wrestler. Starks, an NXT wrestler. Robert Roode, kind of both TNA and WWE. And then Brant Fowler was kind of a wild card who is a free agent that floats between. So they have inroads to all of the brands. And I guess that's how they managed to be able to secure this tag team match. I still don't think they should be awarded for taking out 2 other tag teams, but here we are. The match is on, and so far Moose and Ricky Starks are dominating this match and tearing Kyle O'Reilly apart. Oh, big springboard by the big man. Pump kick takes down Kyle O'Reilly. And a Uranagi plants O'Reilly, and looks like Moose. Oh, Pounce takes him down. Moose just brutalizing Kyle O'Reilly, now setting him up for that spear. And connects. Goes for the cover. But Bobby Fish in immediately to break it up. Just a 1 count. But the end could be near for ReDragon. Sends him into the corner. Tags in Starks. And what are they going for here? Oh, they're going for that double team move, that clothesline spear combination. Moose grabs Bobby Fish so he can't come in this time. 1, 2, and 3. The Syndicate victorious here over ReDragon with a measure of revenge on the Undisputed Kingdom, who, to be fair, took out Robert Roode, injured him, put him on the shelf, and cost him basically, in essence, a shot at the WWE World Championship. I'm sure this story between the Syndicate and the Undisputed Kingdom is far from over, though. But tonight, Moose, Starks, your winners. And now we shift gears to a man that is responsible for a despicable act during Blood and Guts This man, Omos, who did not even work here. I'm not even sure he does now, but is coming out to the ring to address the crowd, I guess, to explain his actions. But during Blood and Guts, he destroyed MVP. He threw MVP off of the top of a structure in the backstage area after beating him senseless. The visual of MVP's body falling from that height was just unspeakable. It was gruesome what this man did. Now, there is a history there. MVP left and Omos was kind of floundering. Eventually got his release from WWE. So obviously some anger, some animosity there, but it doesn't explain the lengths that this man went to possibly permanently injure MVP. So, oh wait, there's the Hurt Business. Omos about to address the crowd, but Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander out here attacking the big man, but the big man proven too much for both of them so far. And Bobby Lashley and Ricochet are not here tonight, but Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin looking to get a little payback for taking out their fearless leader, their whatever you want to call him, their advocate, their manager, whatever MVP's official role is in the Hurt Business. And Cedric and Shelton doing their best to put a hurt on Omos, but Omos, the 7-footer, just powerful. But they are managing to get a little bit of offense. Took Omos off his feet momentarily, but he bounced up like a cruiserweight. Oh, a flatliner by Cedric Alexander takes the big man down for a minute. And Shelton Benjamin on the outside. Oh, but counters punch in the face to Cedric Alexander. Oh, and Cedric eats a boot. Shelton Benjamin trying his luck, but gets a knee in the gut for his troubles and sent over the top rope. Now Cedric at the mercy of the gigantic hands of Omos. Slap him down. Now he gets sent flying over the top rope as well, as Omos just standing in the middle of the ring, daring either Shelton Benjamin or Cedric Alexander, are both hesitant. Well, Cedric's laid out, and Shelton Benjamin's like, I don't know. He's trying to pump himself up a little bit, but I think he's waiting for Cedric to get up. Yep, Cedric gets up, and now Shelton comes in and eats a clothesline from the Giant. Sent into the corner, up on the top rope, and Omos just hammering away at Shelton Benjamin. Cedric trying to do something unsuccessfully. Omos sends him into the ropes, sends him into the rafters with that back body drop. Oh, now he's got him. Sends him into the corner now. Big elbow. Oh, Cedric fighting back, gets a kick to the gut of Omos. Shelton Benjamin waiting outside. Tries to pick his spot. Omos sends Cedric flying over the top rope again. And now Shelton Benjamin tries to do the same thing, but he holds on. So he brings him back in, says, okay, we'll do it in here then. Oh, but Shelton fighting back. Well, he tried. Omos just proven too much for these two. Oh, Shelton fighting back. Cedric getting back into the ring as well. Omos, no matter what they do. Oh, Cedric was mouthing and he just grabbed him. Picked him up. Oh, what's he doing here? Oh, took his head off. But Cedric right back up. A series of strikes on the big man. Rocks him for a second. Oh, but Gut shot. Shelton was getting a chair, but he threw it down. He's come back in the ring. Oh, no, no. What's that? Power bomb to the floor for Cedric Alexander. Now Shelton sends the big man into the corner. What's he thinking here? Shelton up to the second rope. Big Bulldog finally takes the big man down. Oh, but only for a second. Shelton trying to fight back. Cedric, they just won't stop coming. But Omos, oh, he catches Cedric, who tries to go for a Hurricane Rana, plants him with another power bomb. Shelton with a punch to the face. Boot takes the big man down once again. But just nothing will keep Omos down even for a second. He just pops right back up and delivers more punishment to the Hurt Business. Shelton has done the most damage, I would say, but oh, he picks the ankle here. Oh, he's got an ankle lock on Omos. I mean, obviously this is not a match. I don't know what the referee's doing here, just trying to break it up, I guess. Omos sends Shelton flying. Oh, is an enziguri by Omos? The 7-footer just did an enziguri on Cedric Alexander. Now disposes of Shelton Benjamin once again. And Cedric at the mercy of Omos with the double-handed choke slam. As Omos has left the Hurt Business laying. What chaos Collision has been tonight. So much has happened, but now we have a TNT Championship in our main event. Kind of a weird graphic for the title there, a little gritty. We'll have to clean that up a little bit. But Giovanni Vinci, who's been here for about a cup of coffee, thinks he's owed a title shot. Orange Cassidy's like, yeah, sure, why not? So here we go. Orange Cassidy putting his TNT Championship on the line against Giovanni Vinci in the main event to cap off this purely just chaotic episode of Collision here tonight. We've seen multiple tag teams just taken out. Ricky Starks and Moose from TNA came here and took out Colton Gunn, Austin Gunn, Ace Austin, and Chris Bay. Took their place and then beat the crap out of Kyle O'Reilly. Got the pinfall. Omos attacked by the Hurt Business, lays them both out. Not looking good for the AEW guys on this episode of Collision. But Giovanni Vinci getting a strong start to this match. We also saw the debut of Sonia Deville against Ty Mello, successful. Then the champion, Toni Storm, confronting her. As they end that with a stare down. We'll see where that goes from here. Orange Cassidy now fighting back. Vinci just waves off the enziguri attempt. Oh, but he couldn't play off that kick. Roundhouse to the face. But does get the kick out. Nice takedown by Orange Cassidy, the defending champion here. Oh, pop-up backbreaker by Vinci. That's impressive. Oh, but that takedown again catches Vinci unaware. Now, Stun Dog Millionaire takes Vinci down, and he rolls out to take a break, regather himself. Now we're locking up back again. Orange Cassidy just proving too quick for Giovanni here. Giovanni trying to make a name for himself, gets his legs taken out from underneath him. Orange Cassidy playing it up to the crowd, showing up Vinci a little bit here. And that kind of sums up the last several months of his WWE career as well. We'll see if he fares any better here tonight. Vinci sent into the ropes. Orange Cassidy, oh, heads collide as the referee kind of got in the way there. That takedown that Orange Cassidy does, that relying on that heavily, and it's so far it's worked perfectly on Vinci. Big drop kick. Now Vinci stunned. Sent into the corner, followed in by Orange Cassidy, who lands a forearm. And Vinci rolls out to safety once again. Great ring awareness as Orange Cassidy was waiting on that second rope to deliver a blow. Oh, look at Orange Cassidy just shake off the dust. Dive misses as Vinci sidesteps. Orange's head collides with the floor and then collides with the ring post. Giovanni Vinci bringing out his mean side here, attacking the limbs of Orange Cassidy, but Orange right back up. Series of punches. Oh, that gut shot rocked Vinci. Vinci trying to catch Orange when he comes in, but Orange is so quick. Oh, that was a nice hip toss into a neck breaker. But totally misses that springboard. Big knee to the back, to the lower back by Orange Cassidy. What's Orange going for here? Hurricane Rana, DDT. And a cover. This could be it. Almost the 2 count. Vinci gets the shoulder up. But things definitely not going the way Giovanni Vinci had hoped for his first title shot here in AEW. Kick to the back of the head by Orange Cassidy. Now a knee drop to the face. Vinci on the losing side of this exchange so far. I think he just got busted open by that stomp. You can see the blood pouring on the face of Vinci. I don't know what the heck just happened there. That was weird. But Vinci somehow got in control from that, and a suplex into a seated power bomb. What a move that was. Goes for the cover, but does not even get a one. Blood trickling down the eye, the left eye of Giovanni Vinci, and gets kicked right in the face. That's probably not going to help that eye any. Orange with a corkscrew. Now a blue thunder bomb on the floor to Giovanni Vinci, who has had a little bit of momentum here and there throughout this match, but for the most part, Orange Cassidy has been dominant. And we all know how much Orange Cassidy, oh, but he misses that dive again. What kind of gear Orange Cassidy kicks into when he's defending a championship? It's kind of a next level. Big seated powerbomb there by Vinci on the floor. Oh, Orange misses that wild drop kick. Gets a German suplex for his troubles. Now Vinci going back to the legs of Orange Cassidy. Not sure if he's setting up a submission here or just trying to take the legs out of the man because he likes to jump around a lot. Smart strategy. Ground him so he can't keep hitting you with those flying moves. Now Vinci in control as they re-enter the ring. Oh, but Orange Cassidy quickly countering. He's got him up with a beach break. Takes him down. Thinks about it and goes for the cover. And gets the victory. I think he thought about doing that orange punch, but he's like, well, he's down. I'll just try to pin him. And he gets the victory. Giovanni Vinci unsuccessful here in his first title shot. Still your TNT champion as we close out this episode of Collision. Orange Cassidy. What a chaotic collision we've had.